Leon Bailey, first and foremost, how are you doing, sir? Great to speak to you.
Thank you very much. I'm doing good. I could be much better, but take it a step at a time. But I'm good. Thank you.
Let's go back to your early days. I want to know, who did Leon Bailey grow up supporting the world of football? What are your memories of football?
My memories of football is playing in the streets because that's where I first started. So like street footballs with my friends in my community where I was born, and I grew up watching the Premier League a lot. I used to support, when I was younger, Arsenal, because I used to really like Thierry Henry, the Bird Camp, all of them. So I used to support Arsenal back in the days when I was very, very small. And then I changed to Manchester United. But I'm not really a person who watches the games or be like, oh, I need to watch this game. I'm more so focused on my games. If there's another game that's on, I'll watch it. But I used to play a lot of street football, and yeah, that was how I grew up.
How big a sport is football in Jamaica? I know you've played in the World Cups. Of course, I've seen Usain Bolt play. Trying to be professional at one stage in his career as well. Is it the biggest sport there?
I wouldn't say it's the biggest sports there, but it's probably in the top 3. And I think the biggest is probably track and field. Yeah, but then I would consider football second. But it's not recognized worldwide as big for Jamaica, if that makes sense. But locally in Jamaica, it's considered big for them.
Okay. What about leaving Jamaica at such a young age, around 13 years old? I mean, that's a huge step to take.
12, actually.
12, there you go. And coming to Europe, where the conditions are different, the food will be so different. How was it like for you?
It was a life-changing moment, from the very beginning of it, it was different. Everything was different. And when I say different, I mean different. I wasn't used to nothing that I was experiencing when I first traveled. And it was difficult times. And, I think it really curved me as an individual because I was going through some difficult moments since I was very young. And as I said, even though we're that young, we're still built to really handle these moments from a very tender age. So it was different, it was hard, but I was rewarded in the end.
You certainly were. We saw you at Genk, saw you by Leverkusen, who are doing so well right now, playing Champions League football when you were there. Yeah. Now you're getting another taste of it at Aston Villa. It must be special.
Yeah, definitely. It is very special. As a kid, that's what you dream of. And to be able to be playing, Champions League football, you watch this type of thing when you were a kid and seeing the greats doing what they do on the pitch, and you're now one of those people on the pitch that people are watching now. It's amazing. And especially coming from a tiny island like Jamaica, to be able to be representing my country on such big stages, big platform, it's an amazing feeling, because I like to inspire a lot of younger kids to be able to have hopes and dreams, because I know what it is like, just to have idolize somebody, or just feel like you have a dream that you can accomplish.
You have a foundation as well on that topic, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. I have my Leon Bailey Foundation that's in Jamaica. We do a lot of charity work, and try to motivate kids, try to help kids in need, and just give them whatever they need possible to try to show them the right way and help in whichever way we can.
That's really admirable of you. Take my hat off for that. And can I ask, I'm not sure what time the games are in Jamaica. Do people have to stay up really late or wake up very early if they want to watch Villa play in the Premier League or FA Cup, League Cup, or Champions League?
So if it's a 3 o'clock kickoff, then they have to wake up, I'd say around 9 o'clock.
Okay, in the morning?
In the morning, 9 a.m. But if it's a 12 kickoff, then they have to wake up earlier. So yeah, they have to wake up earlier if they want to watch the games, basically. Yeah.
That means Champions League is in the afternoon.
Yeah. So They're fairly okay for Champions League. Late games is fine, because then they'll start watching the game from like 3 p.m.
Yeah.
If we have an 8 p.m. game.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you come about at Villa? What was the pitch made to you? It was under Dean Smith at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah. You know, I always wanted to play in the Premier League, and the opportunity came when Villa. Well, there was other clubs, but Villa came to me with a plan for me that I really liked, and the technical director at the time, which was Johan, explained a few stuff of how he sees the club moving forward in a few years, and I like progress. I like taking steps, and I think that was the perfect step for me to take. And you know, I was committed to the plan to go on the journey that they had set out for the club, and I was, you know, happy about the decision that I made coming to Aston Villa.
What about Unai Emery? Because, and I said this on TV last year, and I pose it as a question to my guests. I said, pound for pound, he's the best manager in the Premier League, given what he's achieved, taking Villa to Champions League football, where you were when he arrived, and so forth. What do you think is his secret to success? Because I find it just incredible what he's done.
I think his secret to success is how can I say? It's how passionate he is about the sport. I've seen people that has passion for something, but his passion is different. His passion for the game, I think, I've never seen anything like it.
Really?
How much time he takes to ensure that every single player knows their role, know the mentality he wants, know everything that he wants to accomplish or we want to accomplish. The confidence he gives the players is amazing, and how detailed he is whenever it comes down to tactics or, you know, just the games that we play to better ourselves. Like, he's very detailed when it comes down to those things. So I think I'd say he loves the game a lot.
And knowing which players to bring in as well, because I want to discuss Amadou Onana and his impact at the club. So impressive. You must be enjoying your time with him.
Yeah, definitely. You know, he's a good player, solid, strong. He's also he has a good personality as well, you know, and as you can see, the fans really like him as well. And the players, we really get on well with him as well. So it's been a good addition to the group, and we're all enjoying it at the moment.
All right. Well, I know that you're going to have back-to-back interviews. You're probably going to answer the same questions I'm asking you right now. Just a little bit of fun for the final 2-3 minutes or so. Do you have a relationship with Usain Bolt? I mean, he's one of the most famous men on the entire planet.
Yeah, my relationship with Usain Bolt is very tight. Like, he's literally like my big brother. We speak to each other on the phone every now and then. He checks up on me, I check up on him. You know, he motivates me, shows me, give me advices. We have a good relationship.
He's probably asking you not to play well against Manchester United. We know how big a
no,
fan
we always chat shit to each other about whenever we play in Manchester United. So he's always saying that, oh, we're gonna beat it today, and I'm like, listen, I'm the one that's on the field that's gonna be playing. We're gonna beat you.
Have you raced him?
No, I've never raced him. No.
Who would you get him? Do you reckon you could? Maybe 50
I've always said with a ball, I'll beat him for sure running. If we hit, because obviously he can dribble a ball as well. You know, it's not like he can't. So if we should dribble, I think I'll beat him. If we should run normal without a ball, it's Usain Bolt, man.
Sure.
I'll never have a chance.
Understood. Can you teach me a Jamaican phrase that I can use? One of my dreams is to go there. Anything that you think I should know as a tourist.
Wagwan is basically like what's up. That's something that people like saying. Even here, English people like saying Wagwan.
I'm embarrassed to say it, but I'll try. Wagwan.
Yeah, it's easy. Wagwan. It's just like what's up. How are you? You can say, I don't know. Just tell me something.
How do you say, is it time to eat?
A time to eat now?
time to eat now.
A time for eat now.
A time to eat now.
A time for eat now.
A time for eat now.
Yeah, sounds like English, no?
Like, yeah, kind
But
of.
if I speak normal, fast with somebody, you won't
I won't.
really understand.
Alright. I'll teach you some of my language next time we meet up.
If we say a time for eat now, you're not gonna understand. You hear the difference?
Yes.
And I just said, if I should say, if it's time to eat now, you won't understand.
Okay. I get you. I need to practice this. Next time I will teach you my language.
No worries.